Welcome to the Weekly here on Tiger TV. I'm Mackenzie Jordan.
And I'm Hannah Smith. This week, Auburn High School will be celebrating the Alabama College Application Campaign. The school has been celebrating this campaign since 2005. The campaign aims to prepare students for college, work, and adulthood. The week will be filled with college recruitment events and will end with a big class reveal of where the class of 2018 plan to attend college.
The AHS Theater will be performing Alice in Wonderland in the new Auburn High School Auditorium from Thursday, November 16th to Sunday, November 19th. Cast members just received their tickets and are willing to sell to everyone.
Well, it's flu season again, and the AHS nurses are ready to combat the spread of this disease with their annual flu clinic. Each year, flu season starts earlier and earlier. That's because there are different strains of the flu, and doctors often try to predict which strain is going to affect the most people and give the vaccinations for that. Sometimes their predictions are wrong, and you still might end up with the flu. Even though there's still a chance of you ending up with the flu, it's better to get the vaccination so it won't be as bad on your body. If you're afraid of getting shots, this might not be the flu clinic for you. They're no longer offering this.
Actually, I don't really like shots, but one time I got the mist and I did not like it at all.
Me neither. I cannot stand it. It's just weird. It's like weird.
Yeah, like the shots, I don't like them, but they just feel better than the mist because the mist like gets in your, I don't know, it makes me cry and I don't like to cry. So
yeah, me neither. That would be really embarrassing too if you just start like crying and they're gonna be like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the mist is messing with my eyes. I don't know, it just makes me cry, so I would much rather get the shot.
Me too.
Honestly.
I just don't like things in my nose. It's weird.
Now that you have seen some episodes of our new show, The Weekly, here on Tiger TV, it is pretty clear announcements aren't included. Instead, AHS Principal Dr. Pignato and assistant principals come over the intercom in the morning during first block to say announcements. Precious McCoy and Olivia Snyder sat down with Dr. Pignato and Miss Antoine to find out more.
With the start of the new school year, there has been multiple changes done to our school. But the changes to Tiger TV has been a change that has gotten a lot of buzz. I went to the administration and Mrs. Antoine to learn the reasons behind the changes and to the way our school handles announcements.
As you probably know, Miss Antoine's program just in the last year moved into the Career Tech program. 2 years ago, she began using the Career Tech course code so that we could kind of get in the practice of what we would call the courses and what the expectations would be. So we started thinking about the television and production industry and how those positions are actually utilized in society. And we realized after visiting several schools that by using the standards and the equipment and the programs that we have in place that we could probably make some changes that would better prepare our students for those actual positions out in other places, whether it be at the university level or if someone goes into the television and film production.
In previous years, the administration in Falcone went to different schools to see how their schools operates the announcements.
Several years ago, it was either our first or second year, we went and visited a lot of schools in the Huntsville and Madison City area. And when we asked for advice on what would you kind of tell us to bring back to our teacher, when we explained how we were doing it, the first thing that one teacher said, and I believe it was at James Clemens, was that to just stop doing announcements that are just kind of the same thing over and over again because it's not making the best use of the students that you're teaching.
Since their first year at Auburn High School, the administration visited other schools and analyzed how they operated the school announcements as well.
Our administration had the opportunity to go to a school in called River Bluff, and when they walked through that school, they did a lot of things that are very similar to what we do here at this campus, including Tiger Time. And one of the things that they really liked, from my understanding, is that every day the principal would come on the announcements or over the loudspeaker into all the classrooms to greet the student body and to kind of let them know what was going on.
In previous years, the administration went to different schools to see how their schools operates announcements.
So when they came back and they talked to me about it and asked how I felt about the announcements being done in a different way, Tiger TV's always been what the school needs it to be with regard to communication. The reason that we even began is because we saw that there was something that the school needed from us and we provided that. And so when they came with a solution for doing something differently with regard to announcements, and with a specific vision for the school and the way that they wanted to make students feel like they were welcomed every day from the administration, I said absolutely, Tiger TV will again be what the school needs it to be, and if it's not to do announcements, we will focus on other things.
Although there have been some drastic changes to the things we used to know, we will all sooner or later get used to the changes. I'm Precious Benkoye for Tiger Weekly.
Powder Puff game will be held November 13th. There was a bit of controversy surrounding the game over talk that it would be played during Tiger time in the school's courtyard. The student athletes involved were concerned about the integrity of the historically night event. There were also concerns about it being pressed for time, but most importantly, they wanted to play under the lights of Doug Sanford Stadium. They voiced their concerns to the school, and Powder Puff will once again be held at the Duck. With more on the preparations, here's Essence Rowe and Rosanna Worley.
Thanks, Hannah and Mackenzie. Every year at the end of October, junior and senior girls prove their skills in playing a game of flag football.
I've talked to the juniors, seniors, and some of the coaches to see how they prepare for the game this year.
Let's check it out.
Powder Puff is when the junior class plays the senior class in a game of flag football at Doug Sanford Stadium, so we kind of get our night under the lights like the football players do, and we go at it pretty much. We have practice. We try to have practice once a week, maybe twice if we're lucky. The coaches are a big help. A lot of our coaches are football players. Sometimes we'll have to do it without them and just kind of see what we're capable of, but a lot of times they do try to make time to come and help us out.
You would think that the game would receive criticism because the name Powder Puff implies that girls are fragile, but the girls of AHS push through, persevere, and show their skills through the game with the help of the players from the football team who believe that girls can play the game just as well as they do. These football players become coaches.
I became a coach because I went to the game last year and it was fun and exciting to watch them play. Some strategies I want to show them are to work hard and go out there and just have fun.
Even though the game is slowly approaching, the players and coaches are motivated and ready to take the win.
The seniors, I don't have a chance. Jacob Cummings, sorry. Avery Atkins, sorry. Garrett Morris, sorry. We're coming.
I would be very heated and very upset, but I don't even think there's a possibility of that happening, so I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, go seniors, obliterate the juniors.
Netflix has been around for a while. In fact, Americans have been cutting the cable cords and relying on Netflix. Well, this month, Netflix is coming out with some must-see TV, including brand new shows as well as much-loved favorites. Bimnit Tashom and Grace Bodiford have more.
If you're struggling to find something to watch on Netflix this season, don't fret. They're coming out with new episodes for many different shows.
We caught up with Kira Fairley and Mr. St. Clair to see what their thoughts on Netflix were and what they enjoy to watch.
Whenever I want to laugh, I always watch The Office, and whenever I just want to have, a good time, I watch Friends, and whenever I'm feeling like a mystery show, I watch Criminal Minds.
Don't laugh, but Fuller House is my family favorite. I grew up on Fuller House, and to see how the girls grown up and how the family dynamics have changed, it's really fun to watch Fuller House.
Well, Stranger Things Season 2 is coming out October 27th, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Everyone seems excited for Stranger Things to come back out, but other options for thrilling TV include Stephen King's 1922, being released last week, as well as The Day I Met El Chapo. "1922 is about a man coveting his intractable wife's land. He commits an unspeakable crime and inherits it all, but still a price must be paid."
The cities are for fools.
We divorce. We both know that's what you want. Life is rarely fair, especially out here.
The Day I Met El Chapo is about a Mexican superstar actress, Kate Del Castillo, revealing the untold story of her encounter with El Chapo, the world's most wanted drug lord.
La actriz Kate del Castillo reconoció que en Twitter mandó una carta abierta al Chapo Guzmán.
Se desató una locura. el señor Guzmán leyó ese tweet, lo vio.
I think we can all say that there's some good TV shows and movies we can add to our list. But until next time, this is Beminette Tashom.
And I'm Grace Bodford.
Thanks for watching The Weekly here on Tiger TV. Be sure to follow our social medias, AHS Tiger TV. Signing off, I'm Hannah Smith.
And I'm Mackenzie Jordan.